What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? For those who do not know me, my name is Swemi, and as you guys see on the title, today we are doing a no foundation, only using the E.L.F Camo Concealer look. This is what it's gonna end up looking like. If you guys want to see how I got it to look like this, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, you guys, so I've actually already done my brows off camera, as you guys can see. Also my eyeshadow. My brows do take a really long time to do, and then my eyeshadow, well, it has really nothing to do with this video. So that's why I went ahead and get that out the way. I do want to mention that I've actually already applied moisturizer and primer. I always do that before I go in with my brows. Now looking back, I probably should have showed you guys that first, because I think it does count a lot on how the makeup look is gonna look. So I'm gonna go ahead and just redo it now. It doesn't hurt to put on more, in my opinion. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with the first product I use. I have used this for a very long time. I cover this because the freaking thing broke. So when I show you like this, it's because of this. But yeah, I have used this moisturizer for a very long time. It's by Neutrogena. It's an oil-free acne moisturizer. Clears breakouts, and it's a lightweight moisturizer, 2-in-1. So I go ahead and just apply it all over my face. The amount is this much. I don't know. Would you say it's a generous amount or not? And then after that, I just go ahead and massage it all over my face. I do try to focus on like my drier areas, mostly like this area right here. Also where I'm gonna put my concealer on. So now that I've massaged that all in, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with primer, and the primer I'm gonna go in with is the one I've said is my holy grail, and until this day it still is, until I'm convinced that there's another one as good as this and inexpensive as this one, then this will be my forever favorite. So yeah, I'm sure everybody's heard of it. I know a lot of people love it. Therefore, let's go ahead and go into it. So the reason I really love this primer is because of the sticky feeling it has and the way it dries on your skin. ¿Qué pasó? Go. I love that it's sticky, which means that whatever your makeup you're putting on top of it is gonna stick onto your skin better. It also makes your makeup last longer. It also covers the pores up. Once again, the areas I've applied it is under my eyes, my chin, and my forehead, because those are the areas where I'm gonna be applying the concealer. I'm not gonna really touch over here. And that's the point of why I don't wear foundation, because this is my skin color, right? So I want this area to match my neck. Okay, you guys, now let's go ahead and go in with the special guest of this video, which are the E.L.F concealers. So the black cap, I believe, is a matte finish, and then the white caps are the hydrating ones. Having 3 shades, in my opinion, doesn't really matter. I would say like one shade lighter than my skin tone, and then I have another one like 2 shades, maybe 3, lighter than my skin tone. That one is kind of just to lighten it up even more. Not necessary though, in my opinion. So right now I'm gonna go in with the shade Medium Sand, which is this one right here. And this shade is gonna be like my main shade that I'm gonna be putting on top of everything, which is under my eyes. I'm not afraid to put a lot of concealer under here. I definitely feel like the no foundation look is definitely essential, just putting your concealer but acting as a foundation, because at the end of the day, when you're blending this, your whole face is going to be covered, right? And then the contour is what's gonna cover the rest of the face. So let's go ahead and just blend that out. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. I prefer using 2 different sponges for the concealer and the contour, but I broke my other one, so I'm using this one for both. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm not gonna go down here at all. I will at the end when I have like no product left. As of right now though, I'm just gonna go in those areas where I want to brighten. Also, let me know if you guys have decided which background you guys like better. So I love the finish of this concealer. It makes my face look hydrating and glowy. I don't know if it's the concealer itself, if it's the moisturizer and primer. I just know that I definitely love the finish. Now I'm gonna go ahead in the shade Chestnut, in the matte finish one. And don't get me wrong, you guys, I just started doing this literally a couple months ago. I'm not the best at it. I'm still learning, but I definitely fell in love. Oh, it's deep chestnut, by the way. I definitely fell in love on the look of cream contouring. It's literally the best invention ever. I wish I would have done it a long time ago. This does blend really well, so I do have to put like kind of a lot of product. Let me try to be careful today though, okay? I try to go a little above this area right here, which is where my cheek sinks in, because when I blend it, it is gonna go lower a little bit. That's why I'm gonna go like this. Thank you, babe. So I'll go this far. Then I'll kind of do a little triangle right here. And same to the other side. Okay, I'll put some right here on the edges of my forehead. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the other side, as you guys can see. It looks like a lot, doesn't it? And you see how beautifully that's blending? That's what I'm liking. Look at that, so pretty. Ooh, thank you. So if you notice, I kind of left it like this. I don't really like put concealer under here. I don't put concealer under this area because I don't want the white flashback, like if I were to take pictures. And that's why I really don't try to put concealer or blend concealer in here the first time, because I really want the goal for this bottom half to blend in with my neck part. So what are you guys thinking right now? What tips do you guys have for me? So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Light Beige. And I am just gonna be applying a small dot under my eyes. Again, this is to brighten up my under eye a little bit more, and also to blend out the contour I have, like that's going like way above, like here on my cheek, okay? Because it's a lighter shade, I definitely want to be careful with it when I'm blending it. And it does blend pretty well, so I'm gonna also bring it up out here to give that little kind of like sharp look right here. You guys see the difference? This is all I do using all the concealers. I'm gonna go in with powder now, using the Revolution baking powder, which comes in this little pack right here. Right now I'm using the shade Banana Light. So the first way I'm gonna use the powder is to set everything. So with that being said, I just wanna make sure that I don't have any creases under my eyes. And then I also use a powder puff. Is that what they're called? These little things right here. Are they called powder puffs? I think so. Also, if you guys see me with this, I pour the powder in here because I want to dig into the powder. The other lid is too small. And this is also a really good powder, by the way. Let's go ahead and dig into my powder like this, like a ton. And I'm gonna go under my eyes and press all of that under. This is not only gonna set the makeup, but also brighten up the look. I do go over my contour because I do want to set that as well. After that, I actually go ahead and dust it off just to like take any extra off. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right now. Keep in mind my camera does kind of like obviously make my face look smoother than what it actually is. Now we're gonna go over the cream contour with bronzer. And the one I use is this NYX matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. This is another one of my favorites. It's just so good. And this is actually a really hard part for me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still trying to control how much bronzer I put. So let's go ahead and try to do it light today. Kind of just tap. I also try to like focus like at the ends here because I did previously go in with concealer and like brought it out all the way. I don't really mind doing that because this part I actually get to focus on the edge and where I really want the bronzer to go. Now to blend my bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe G8 brush, it looks like. Go ahead and blend per usual. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. What's it looking like? Oh my god, sometimes I look back at these videos and it's like, girl, you did not blend all the way. All right, now the last step I do to finish this whole no foundation look is going in again, and this time to bake. And I do like to grab a ton on this one, and this is where I'm gonna bake right under that contour so that contour doesn't look super brought down. And this is where I'm wanting to bake, under that dent right there. I really want that sharp line to be under there. That's what's gonna give it that look where it's like the contour and my jawline are separated. Alrighty guys, so this is what it's looking like so far. While all of this is baking and setting, I'm gonna go ahead and do, you know, my lashes, my lips, and all that other stuff. So I'll be right back. I've done my lips, I've done my lashes. Let's go ahead and dust this off now. Here is what I mean by what the separation is gonna look like. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys see a difference or not, but basically again by doing this it's gonna not give me a flashback when I go ahead and take pictures, and it's still matching my neck. Alrighty you guys, after this, your choice. I'm not gonna lie, I do forget to set my face a lot of the times. Therefore I am not gonna do it today. I don't even know where my setting spray is. All right, you guys, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I love it. It's crazy though, because I'm not even gonna go anywhere. There you guys have it. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys do your makeup a similar way. Also, let me know what kind of videos you guys want to watch on my channel. Follow me on my socials, which are Instagram and TikTok. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe right down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.